There's a difference between react and respond to people's shenanigans. Getting busy just means you cultivating a stressful habit in your life. Hello, my lovelies, and you're welcome to Bona and Boma. If you're a returning subscriber, you are our favorite person right now. And if you're new, I am Boma, and this page is all about career development, encouraging and mentoring young and old, single and married women and men to achieve their dreams in life and also knowing their purpose in life. So it's mostly like a God oriented or related page for you to learn from. If this sounds like something you like, just click on that notification bell and then subscribe so that anytime we post, you would be first to know and you would also have the opportunity to engage. So today, I have come here to let you know that I am concerned about young people's lifestyle to stress. It is mind wrecking to see how young people do not think stress is an important aspect of our everyday life. It seems we treat stress as a cliche. Oh, everyone stresses. If you live in a big city, you are bound to have pressures around you, whether at work, at home, in the society, or even the lifestyle that you live. You can really face stress, and it's just part of life. Bankers go through it, health workers, helping professionals. It's everywhere. So young people have this kind of isolated or this kind of individualized attitude towards stress. But if we come to understanding that stress is what really kills us, stress is what really affects our psychological, emotional, and our physical health, then we would take a second look at stress. So I'm here for us to build a de-stress culture, to de-stress our everyday life. And I'm here to just give you some key points, all right? And I want you to take them serious because I know how stress can affect people, like chronic stress can affect people. You can just see it in their face. They have a loss of concentration. Some of them can build this acute or even chronic anxiety. Some perform poorly at work. They are no longer productive. It goes a long way, not even talking about the physical health where they have back pain, tensed muscles, body pain, neck pain. It goes a long way. Some can even feel some numbness in their body. And when it gets to a point where you feel numb, as if it kind of like looks like you can make use of function parts of your body, this is chronic and you need early intervention. So I'm here to give you 10 points. Just take it from me. There are simple things for you to do to distress. Number one, exercise. I can't emphasize this enough because I do it myself. I exercise 5 times in a week, and I do this simply by just taking a walk around my neighborhood holding dumbbells. And these dumbbells, I bought them 3 years ago. I have the 2 kg, I have the 3 kg, I have a skipping rope, I have a yoga mat, I have the rolling board, and I have few things like the hula hoop where I have even shown videos of it. And I am intentional about exercising or fitness or gymming because it should be part of your life, because through exercise, this is what you will do for yourself. You can improve your mood because when we exercise, the brain produce chemicals. The chemicals called the feel good chemicals. These are the dopamine, or having those euphoric feelings where it just enhances your mood and it gives you that balance in life. If you've ever taken a walk or engage in some fitness activity, you could just see how your mood would swing from when you were lethargic, or maybe when you were just down, feeling dull and bored, until when you had the exercise and you were just so active, you were just opened, you were just like really all over the place, wanting to do stuff, like achieve your goals, and you are very proactive. So that is what exercise does to us. It means that when we are tensed at the end of the day, when we drive through traffic, when we meet people, especially the bankers or the cashiers, when you meet a lot of people every day, talking to them, exchanging conversation, and your mind is so filled up and you just want to blow or scream or break things, it's good to go into that routine of exercising. It could just be in your own home, taking a walk or going to the gym center. Cultivate the habit of exercise. This is number one key to de-stressing. Number two is breathing. It sounds cliche, doesn't it? But breathing exercises helps to calm your mind. It gives you the quietness. It gives you the opportunity to go through your emotions or feelings, like you face them but you don't respond or react to them. It just tries to give you a clear mind. It takes you to that clear, or it gives you that clarity about how your day went, and it does this by you just observing your breathing, following the sensation of the breathing. As saying, we have types of breathing. We have the abdominal breathing, the 4-7-8 kind of breathing. We have the pursed lips breathing, the meditational breathing. Did I mention abdominal or stomach breathing? That also as well. And so there are so many types of breathing exercises, and you do this by following the sensation of the breathing, and you do this intentionally. Okay, this can also build an awareness for your feelings or emotions. So you take a very deep breath, like you breathe in, you see, like you follow the breathing as in breathing in, and you breathe out slowly. So this is the pursed lips breathing, where you purse your lips like, and you breathe out. Okay, so let's do it together. You breathe in. So by breathing in, you breathe into your stomach, like you open up your diaphragms and you breathe inside of these diaphragms, and it goes deeper into your stomach. So if you breathe in, your stomach should come out, right? So you breathe in and your stomach should come out, not your chest. Like some of you breathe. No. This is not the good way to breathe. When you breathe like that, it means your breathing is suspense, like it doesn't go inside of you. The best way to breathe is actually when you are sleeping, right? Or when you see a baby sleeping. That is the best way to breathe. You breathe inside your stomach, it comes out. You breathe out, you purse your lips, and then you blow the air out. Okay, that's fine. If you want to follow it with the meditational breathing, you close your eyes and then you follow the breathing. Breathe in. You see, as I breathe in, my chest didn't raise. No, it's wrong. So you breathe in, like, and then you breathe out. You do this 5-10 minutes and you're good to go. So you can do this in your office, at home, when you're about to sleep, when you wake up in the evening, back from work. Just make this a part of your everyday life. Okay, this can help to distress, right? Number 3 is to meditate. Right, we normally relate meditation to yoga, to the Buddhists, to the monks, and all of those things. But you see, meditation gives you the opportunity to face your emotions. Right, it gives you a calm state of mind. It gives you an opportunity to know yourself, which we call the self-awareness. So meditation every day, or meditating every day, is one key way. I don't know how much to emphasize on this, but learn. Even the Bible says meditate day in and day out. It's mostly like keeping a journal of your emotions or your feelings, right? So it gives you a meaning to your everyday life. After your day's work, just try and practice 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. Okay, you can have a very calming state of an environment, a quiet place like in your room. If you have children, you can start introducing this to your children. Let it become a family lifestyle where you teach them how to meditate. Not really every day just calling them, sit down, read your Bibles. Some read the Bible and pray every day, but they don't have that culture of meditating, of that quietness or calmness of the mind. And if you don't have a quiet or calmness of the mind, you keep making mistakes because you can never keep a record of your daily life. So you need the subconscious to make meaning of your consciousness. And by this, it would mean that you would need that meditation. You would need that medium to make sense of your daily lives. Number 4 is to connect with others. Okay, so distressing is more as in when we are tied up, when we are stuck. Okay, when we get to a point where the body can no longer make sense of itself. Okay, like say when you're working Normally, when you have a smartwatch, it can tell you as in 30 minutes get up and stretch, right? It gives you times of how to really help the body to help you get through your day. But those who don't have it, it's like when you work for a long time, you can just feel your shoulder getting locked, where you have to now strain yourself, and you can feel that, yeah, my muscles are tensed. Okay, it's the same way for not connecting, because at that point you get stuck. So at work, when you are sitting at a place for like 30 minutes, an hour, just take a walk around, talk to somebody. Hi, how is your day going? Or mostly this is the time where you need to use your lunch break productively. Like the way you find yourself sitting working productively, use your lunch break productively. It is important for you to use your lunch break where you can interact, like use this time to go out, to meet people, greet people, make a phone call, just something, talk to somebody, and then connect. Also after work, this is where I love the Ghanaian culture, where every day after work you find people sitting at the spot or just sitting somewhere, eating out somewhere. It just helps you to distress, to just break down certain burden on your mind, or maybe certain stresses. Okay, at this point of your time, you just need to allocate time to connect with people, and it should be intentional. Don't go throughout your day without making a meaningful connection. So number 4 is connect with others. Learn to talk to somebody, learn to laugh, learn to positively express yourself. Okay, by doing this, it means that you can now distress. Like it happens in a way of you not knowing. So but the more you talk, the more you tell about your day, what happened through your day, then it makes meaning of your life. So connect and talk to other people. Number 5 is to make good sleep a priority. There are people who cannot sleep, and this is saddening because it will affect your mood. This will affect how you interact with others. Because, see, if you don't have a good night's sleep and the hours required, and uninterrupted sleep, okay, as in there are people when they hear just a tiny noise, they just wake up and they can't sleep again. Or when they wake up to pee, they can't sleep again. It's not a good sleep hygiene. And I would want that you have a good night's sleep, like cultivate the habit. If you have insomnia, as we call it, try and see a psychologist to help you maintain a good sleep diary and other activities that will help you to have a good night's sleep. You see, there are professionals like clinical health psychologists who can help you have a good sleep. And it is important because they will teach you the activities to avoid that will interrupt your sleep. Because right now you might not know. And a good sleep hygiene is what we need. So make good sleep a priority. Have a time that you sleep and have a non-interrupted sleep. Make sure that you also help yourself to understand the importance of a good sleep. By understanding, you would also cultivate the habit of sleeping. So if you mind to know, I have a sleeping time that I set on my phone. Let me see if I can show you my sleep time. And this is normally like do not disturb mode or something, but it's when it comes, it just comes on my phone, time to sleep and get prepared to sleep. So you start streaming down your activities to get ready to sleep. So I normally, when I see that notification, time to sleep or get ready to sleep, I start making my bed, or maybe I go and bath, or I just drink, I put my water because I have my water by my side. Let me show you. So this, I always have this by my side where I wake up and I drink. It's good to keep water by your side at night. So make sure that these are petty. There are little things that you do that interrupt you, but make sure that you build this habit that will truly help you. Number 6 is to have a manageable timetable or schedule or to-do list. There are some who just pack up their to-do list where one thing, the other, and that, and da. No, you are the one who have set to achieve your own goals. And so the to-do list must be manageable. You shouldn't be hard on yourself. You see, because I see this culture of getting busy means success. No, it's not. It is not success. Getting busy just means you cultivating a stressful habit in your life. Okay, getting busy just means you being so tight that you barely would have time for your mental health. So make sure to streamline your timetable on the very urgent or maybe important habits where you can have 2 or 3 or 5 things to do. If you live in the city, you would understand that in the city it can take you 4 hours just to be in traffic. And imagine sitting 2 hours to get to work, and you're doing this, you're doing that, you are here, you are there, showing your face, and like more as in, yeah, people pleasing or that eye service kind of activity would just get you in trouble, right, with your mental health. So try to have a manageable timetable where even if you're able to achieve 1 or 2 activities in a day, and it would also contribute to your success. Okay, so this kind of Gen Z culture over the place, all over here and there, it's not the best thing for you to do. That is where you find Gen Zs looking older than their age because they don't know how to distress. Okay, because stress just makes you grow some wrinkles over here, and you start looking like you start having some, what do we call it, hunchback, where you're on your computer all the time like this. No, man, you should you should have the distress culture and make it an intentional part of your life where you don't have to kill yourself. If it's your goal you want to achieve, just have a manageable time schedule for yourself. Always see yourself in what you do. Don't forget yourself. That's just all what I want to mean in your everyday activity or your timetable or to-do list. Number 7 is to listen to music. Music. You see, there are times that I make it my lifestyle to just listen to music. Like it just comes, okay, mostly around when I'm like ovulating and then during my menstruation. I listen to music. Like this is where I stream for music all over the world. You can just see me listening to Chinese music. I don't understand the language, but I'm just listening to it. Indian music, uh, you know, Vietnam music. Like, what is their genre? What's their theme or what's their rhythm? You just listen to music that actually calms your soul. And some Christians will say, oh, gospel music. No, it's not really about gospel music. It could even be music you don't even understand. Whatever that calms your soul, whatever that calms your spirit, whatever that makes you connect to the spiritual medium of making an understanding of your life is the music you should listen to. And I have come, if you look on my Apple playlist, I have made an album for myself for times where music is my go to place, where I just want to expose my vulnerability, where I just want to really find myself. And this is what you should cultivate every day. A human being who knows him or herself and who to go to, what to go to, is a very powerful being. You truly do not need to come out and cry to the whole wide world, but you have a safe place or a safe space where you let it out. And I let it out through music. Through music, it could be a worshiping music, it could be a dance music, it could be a music that is just streamlining in the background, and I'm just here sitting with myself, sitting with my feelings, trying to make meaning of my day. And this makes me powerful. This gives me confidence. This gives me an awareness of myself. So before I would, there's a difference between react and respond to people's shenanigans. So if someone gets on your nerve, you can respond in a very typical manner, in a very classified manner, where you won't end up disrespecting yourself. But if you don't have a self-awareness and people get on your nerves, this is where you also find yourself shouting at them, trying to also show that, yeah, you can do that to me. I know my rights. But sometimes you can just peacefully know your right and deal with these people in a very self-awareness way. So listen to music, make meaning of your life through music if you can. If it is through dance, like in Ghana, we have Dance with the Peppers. Because those of you who truly know me, I'm a dancer and I used to dance so well and I still dance very well, but in the confines of my safe space. So do this for yourself. It is important. If it is that meditation or prayers or music, or this song Ebuka music, I'll pray sometimes early dawn. That's what I used to get my day going. Sometimes too in the evening before I go to bed, I can listen to other jamming music that truly put me in that space of soul upliftment. So it's all your choice. Do whatever it doesn't have to be let's say Christian music. Sometimes you need an outlet of something, and not all Christian songs will get you there. You might need some songs that will really lift up your spirit. I don't know what it is for you, but I hope you find it. It might be songs you don't understand. Do a lot of streaming. Just listen to other people's music, listen to other culture music, listen to other, country music, and then find your space. Find where you really belong. That's all what I want to say. Is this number 8? So number 8, make distress a culture. Let it become an everyday thing for you. Be concerned every day if you don't distress. Make it a habit. You see, people can use drink or smoke or maladaptive behaviors to reduce stress. The question is, why is there mental health? Mental health is there because we have this sickening behavior of distressing. And that is what causes mental health. This is what causes the poor mental health. So any activity that you are doing to distress, ask yourself, in a long run, will this become a mental health issue for me? If it is drugs, if it's alcohol, if it is substance, would you one day become an addictive patient? Would you one day find yourself taking medication? Can you become psychotic because of this? Will you become a substance dependent after this in the long run? So that is why I want you to have positive behaviors to distress, rather than you engaging in risky health behaviors where at the end of the day you still have to come back to deal with that behavior. And my mom taught me something. My mom taught me that if you are working, make sure that you don't leave room to work after the work. As in, if you're in the kitchen cooking, make sure that your place is clean. You do this, you wash, you do this, you put it where it's supposed to be, so that after cooking you don't find yourself coming back to now clean the place, do this, do that. It's just double work. And this is what mental health is telling us, that whatever that you are doing, whatever that you find yourself doing to distress, make sure it doesn't become a maladaptive behavior that you will have to deal with in the long run. Make distressing a habit, and it should be positive. It should be what? Positive for your health. And lastly, number 10 is an added bonus, and this is something that I do personally. And I wish it's something I do personally, and I wish that you could also do it. And number 10 is be an advocate. Make it your business to live that distress lifestyle. And advocate for it. Let other people know about it. So at the workplace, you can ask, what is your distress activity today? Girl, lady, today I'm taking a walk in my neighborhood. Good. Let the hospital or let your banking or any institution that you work or organization, let the management know and let them add it to the wellness activity for the company or for the people or for the staff. I would like that every day when you look at your colleague or like your staff member, you should see that they have a very well balanced mental health. And if they don't, I really hope that you become that avenue for them to find the culture to distress. So in all of this, we are there to teach each other how to navigate in life. It's just simple as that. So be an advocate. Talk to somebody, teach people, show people, help people so that they can cultivate a distress culture. It's important. So this is what I have for you. I hope you like it though. And it shouldn't just be in the office. This should be in the church. Women's group, right? Teenage groups. The church should also, promote mental health one way or the other. Bring somebody, a professional, to teach church members what it is to distress. Mothers, housewives need to distress. Caregivers need to distress. And everyone who is a living being need to practice